What is up guys, Killerkev here, and today on this particular 8-bit series we are going to be doing Professor X, normally known as Charles Xavier. And yeah, it's kind of a complicated build, but it does look pretty clean and flush. If you've seen the thumbnail, click that. And welcome to another episode, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Many more to come, and many on the channel, so go and check those out if you haven't. I'm going to give you a rundown of the colours you're going to be needing to do this build. You're going to be needing black, yellow, but also you can change for gold. It's quite a clean colour. Your wool, or commonly on this channel we know it as white wool. I don't know why, but it's called white wool. Blue, dark blue. You need a red wool, a couple of dark grey wools. You're going to need some white stained clay here for the skin, and you're going to need a light blue for probably about 5 blocks in total, just for a little bit of detailing as well. So guys, as you know from the builds that I've done prior to this, I never build anything on the floor just because, you know, it doesn't look very good at all. So if you are building pixel art on the floor, please, as a personal recommendation, oh hello, I'll fill that in. Personal recommendation, don't build anything on the floor. You know, if you know, people want to see your pixel art, so put it up in the air, make it look nice, and it just generally just looks so much better. So we're going to have a starting block of one black like so, and then after that we need to make a line of 14. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, can be any way that you like. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like so. So we've got a line of 14 like that. After that, we're just going to put an invisible stair set on the end of these ones like so. So one up here, and exactly the same thing on the other side as well, and one on here. And switch to yellow or gold, and just run a line just between those two that are sitting on the line of 14 with yellow like so. So you'd have a little pattern like that. So let's work from the right hand side first for a change. Let's come up here and add an extra 2, 1, 2 to make a line of 3, and then we're going to come in a visible stair set 4 in total. So we're going to come in 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one there like so. After done that, make a quick L like that, and then what we're going to do is come all the way over to the left hand side now and pretty much just do the left hand side. So invisible stair set 1, make it 2 high, then we're going to come in 1, out 1, which is going to come towards the left here, so it's an upside down L, and then add an extra 1 on like so. After you've done that, we're going to invisible stair set up 1, 2, like so. So you just have 2 connecting, and on the top of that one, the second one that you just placed, add an extra black block. This is an indication like so. And this gets a little bit tricky and a little bit creepy. Bear with me. So this shape here that's all connected together, come along on this line up here and just carry on an extra 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3 like so. And we're going to come with visible stair at 3. So 1, 2, 3 like so. After that, we're going to come up 1. And then we're going to come along till it connects to this block. Now this block here should connect, hopefully, all the way to this block over here. So let's have a see if it's done that. Let's come all the way over. Oh, and it has, because I've just bumped into it like so. And there we go. That's pretty much the sort of his... I don't know why he's in this sort of mobile, but usually he's normally in a wheelchair. But on this one he's in some sort of a flying / hovering wheelchair. It's kind of weird, but you know, you can change this out whatever you like. It's entirely to you. It's your build. So what we're going to do before we fill the rest of this in with a yellow or your gold, we're going to add a little bit of detail. Let's come down here to the left hand corner of the build, on top of the next white line, and we're just going to come 2 high here. We're going to do that 3 blocks all the way along like so. After we've done that, we're going to make a 4 block in the other corner like so. And then on top of that, we're just going to run a line of 1 white block all the way along on top of the yellow till they connect like so. So the rest of that whole entire bit there, you can actually just fill it in with your yellow wool. Guys, as well, if you do get stuck in any part of my tutorials, please make sure to go back and view them. That is the beauty of YouTube. You can do that how many times that you like. For me, I've technically only got 1 try. 1 try, 1 commentary. This is all live, so if anything does go wrong, like for instance me sort of jumping over my words or anything like that, you know, I do apologise, but you know, there's so much content to be done on this channel, and I can't get it all out in enough time. There's so many things happening on the channel as well lately, so it's kind of just squeezing it all together. But less of that, let's carry on with this build. So we're going to come from the miscellaneous block here on the right, and then what we're going to do is run 4 yellow along, coming towards right to left, So 4 on top, then we're going to put a black next to it like so. Until that, we're just going to put another line of 4 black just to sit on there, and we're just going to place a wool next to it on the right like so. Now this is actually just a reference box, we're going to get rid of this soon. I'm just going to keep that there for the time being. So coming from this black now that's sitting up here, it's hard to see but you can see it. We're going to grab a 5 line of red coming along, so 3, 4, 5 like so. Go back to your black, put 1 black. And then we're going to approximately put a yellow all the way to the very edge apart from 1 block, which is there, like so. After doing that, we're going to come up to the next layer here. It's going to come along 1 black, and we're going to come left to right. We're going to come all the way along past this black block here, so obviously invisible stair set. And then what we're going to do is grab a dark blue and come along 1, 2 with that blue. Then we're going to go white, we're going to come red, we're going to come white, then we're going to come with that blue again too. And then what we're going to do, I think we're going to build off this. So switch to your black here like so. Let's just change the weather real quick, do apologise for that. Switch to your black, and with the first blue here coming obviously into the actual lines itself, into the build, we're going to come up 3 black. Now we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side as well. So from here we're going to come 3 black, like so. After that we're just going to put blue on top, and then grab the blacks and come 2 on the left, 1, 2. Visible stair set down 1 with the black. And then we're going to come 2 white just to connect, like so. The rest of that shape in there you can actually just fill in with your white stained clay. So it's 2 along and 3 high in total. Let's do the right side, it's slightly different. So we're going to go from the top here, coming out to the right, we're going to go visible stair set 1. Then we're going to come a visible stair set down 1 like so. You should have a little panel like that. After that we're just going to put a block of white just underneath and on top, but we're going to make the bottom one an extra 2 high in total. Now time to finish this baby off, we're going to come from the white here on the top, we're going to come 2 along to the right. We're going to put that miscellaneous block there, and we're going to come 3 down, just like so. You can remove those miscellaneous blocks which we talked about prior to that, which is only that side. And then pretty much the rest of that pattern you can actually just fill in the right side of it, you can fill in with your white stained clay, like so. This section here you can just grab your blue and just fill it in with 3 blocks, like so. After we've done that, we're going to fill the middle chest bit in, so we're going to go from the 2 whites here. These whites here need to come up an extra 4, so 5 in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously the same level as the hand there, if you want to be very sort of precise with that. And obviously that red needs to come all the way up the same level as well in total. Now what we can actually do is follow that blue up, same level as well. Don't go past it just yet. An extra blue on that level as well, like so. So we got something that looks like that. After we've done that, we're actually going to come back over here, and we're going to put 2 blue next to this 2 white, so 1, 2. Get your black, and we're going to put a black, and we're going to put a yellow or a gold, and we're going to put another black like so. And what we're going to do is put 2 blacks on here, and with these 2 blacks, we're going to come up an extra 3 in total. So just follow the same pattern, so 1, 2, 3, like so. After you've done that, what we're going to do is a visible stair set from the right here, coming to the right, we're going to come 3, so we're going to count 1, 2, 3, with a third one here, just make an L, like so, just to give you a reference point of what's actually going on. Come all the way over to the left hand side again, I'm going to come up 4 high, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to run 4 yellow next to that as well, all the way up to the same level, so 4 yellow, like so. Visible stair set onto the black, so we're going to come on top of the yellow now. We're going to come 2 yellow, coming towards the right, we should spout and connect onto this bit, which it has. You know, 2 black on top, I'm just going to leave that there for the time being. And we're going to fill this small section here with that 5 light blue, which I said earlier at the beginning of the tutorial. You can actually throw away that blue now because we don't need it. So there's a little bit of detailing there. From the L that's peeking out here, we're going to come down to visible stair set 3. So 1, 2, 3, which should sit on the blue snug as a bug, which it does. And come an extra 4 along, so 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. Come to visible stair set 3, so 1, 2, 3, like so. After we've done that, we're going to come down and 1 miscellaneous block from the block that you've just placed from the third one. Put 2 black, like so, which should connect straight onto that white. And the rest of that pattern there, so that L there of sort of a little cubby hole there, you can fill it with blue. And the same with this whole entire arm bit here, you can actually just fill in with blue like so. Charles Xavier, or Professor X, as even say, can actually have whatever colour suit that you want. If you want to mix it up, then you can, but I just think it's much more cleaner if he has a sort of a blue suit. It looks kind of nice, so I'm just going to go with that. So what we're going to do now is actually build the head. I know we've got there already, which is crazy. And what we're going to do here is we're going to come all the way up on the left hand side here. We're just going to come to this section here just to make it level, and after that we're going to add an extra 3 like so. Now the best way to do this, folks, is come back onto the right side with this sort of black block that's sticking up, and you just want to carry on all the way on. Now don't be shy about this, because what we're going to be doing is actually leveling itself off. So as you can tell with this line here, grab your miscellaneous block, so for us it's the white, and come all the way along here just to it connects, and then whatever's coming up from this line, just deduct. And that is the level of that side of the head as well. So it's very quite symmetrical, this head. So obviously we're building it round. So from that level we're going to come invisible, so it's at 3. So 1, 2, 3. And exactly the same thing on the other side as well. 1, 2, 3. After that you can just connect the sort of the third one there just to each other, just to breach it along to make the head like so. Now what we're going to be doing is making his sort of features, which is mouth, eyes, and everything else, and his eyebrows. So we're just going to place a 4-5 block along, of white stained clay down the jawline here, which is on top of here. We're going to come we're going to go from right to left, so we're going to go 1 white stained clay and 4 black, 2, 3, 4. Come back in 1 of the black and place 2 white, 4 block of black on top. And then what we're going to do is 2 white on the left hand side of that, and then on top of the white coming onto black, we're going to come 1, 2 dark grey, like so. After you've done that, just breach between the middle here. So what we're going to do is just grab our white stained clay and come along in the middle here, just come all the way up to the top, so between the eye and the other side, and just meet it there like so. Going to place a white on top of the white stained clay, 2 black, 2 white on the right hand side of that, so exactly the same thing as the other side of the eye there, and just a dark grey on top of the white like so. So you can tell his features are done, and the only thing now left to do is obviously fill in the rest of his head in with your white stained clay. So guys, do you get stuck in any part of my tutorial, or this tutorial in particular, because I've spoken too fast or I've done some auto corrections on the way I'm pretty sure we haven't done on this video, then you can always go back into the video. That is the beauty of the YouTube. Please do bear that in mind, guys, and I really did hope you enjoyed this. Obviously there's a lot more X-Men patterns if you are looking for that particular thing, or if you're looking for any other more pixel art, please go and check out the channel. There are a lot of videos on the channel, and obviously as well, if you've got any suggestions, bung them down in the comment section below. So guys, if you haven't subscribed already, please do that, mash that like button, obviously give me a comment as well, it is much appreciated. But until the next one, guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.